Humanity is on the verge of a new era.
Susanna Moyer on location. At the Interitus 4 Anomaly, the resistance, after falling behind in Melbourne, Auckland and Brisbane, surged forward in what can only be described as a phenomenal show of force. In the end, they captured the 3 American cities Cheyenne, Kansas City and Sioux Falls, and the Anomaly as a whole.
We were actually doing a pretty good job until we started getting overrun with the resistance.
Just constant communication. Everybody was talking to each other, letting people know what was going on. We were collaborating, working together really well. So.
I walked in today with 1,700 bursters, and I'm down to 3.
I was stopped multiple times today on the street, people asking me, what are you doing?
What we planned worked out as best as we could make it.
Behind the scanners, Andrew Krug reached out to gain some perspective on the day's events.
What happened in Auckland?
Played hard for 4 hours and had a great time at about 2:30 during the day, because we started at 2 o'clock. A big, huge mega field went over the entire area, and all of the Anomaly sites that were happening in Australasia. So Melbourne, Brisbane and Auckland were all covered by a big green field.
You know, you control 3 portals in a cluster when they've got all the other portals, linked and fielded. They don't really care about the 3 portals that you managed to control.
First battle is always rough. I was lucky to have, probably out of my agents, I think only 2 of them had not been to Anomaly before. So it took very little direction or anything else. We had to get our stuff coordinated, but it went fairly well. I think we kept all of our portals for that fight.
So I ended up at a portal called Hyde Park, and there were probably 65 people around this one portal between the 2 factions.
Wow.
Just battling back and forth over this one portal. It was, of course, a volatile.
You put a lot of planning into it, and you know that you have a numbers advantage. You never know what could happen.
Thank you for participating, guys. Really appreciate it.
Much has emerged from last week. We've learned in detail how Dr. Oliver Lynton-Wolfe was taken hostage. It's been revealed that a woman named Maz took him from Jarvis's seaside compound. Does this mean Hank Johnson's hopes now lie with Dr. Lynton-Wolfe? My offer to Hank Johnson remains as of yet unanswered, but his time is running out. His current form dies on June 11th, a fate decided months ago when the Resistance captured the recursion artifacts.
Their rituals are corrupt. That is why you are doomed to be born anew every 1,331 days.
Team 14, looks like we can ADA.
Confirm, first link is away.
Team 11 on our way.
Alright, you guys hang tight. You're going to be seeing action very
Team 11, thanks for sending those extra units over to us. Guys, it'll really help.
We're in the window. And that is one beautiful field.
We currently pulled 4 out of 5
Congratulations. How many
Good job, guys.
that?
In the majority of the clusters.
Found Roger, man. That is absolutely top shelf work. Nice.
Link at will, ladies and gentlemen.
Down and observe. Without warning them? Devra, that's criminal. You and I both know. Planning small doses.
We also saw an internal video by Devra Bogdanovich leaked. It was her address to the CDC.
Working with government agencies and private corporations, we are attempting to head off the threat to humanity posed by what we have come to know as exotic matter.
Despite the loss of life in her controlled experiments, she's moving forward with a vaccine. Is this her attempt to shield humanity from the effects of exotic matter? If so, it's a dangerous action with consequences we can't begin to imagine.
The current survival rate is greater than 80% in our tested 90-day period.
And finally, with 900 to 664, Melbourne, Australia was captured by the Enlightened.
With 1,729 to 174, the resistance.
Hotel 4 is en route.
Thank you. Volatile 1
is on foot.
Please head to Generation Slaps.
Heavy cruiser ready to land.
Level 4 checking in. We have 8 enlightened on site, including a unicyclist.
Confirm. Pink Dog is ready to bark.
Cluster 1, package is delivered.
All blockers clear. If that's the case, then Team 3, go ahead and throw your
We're
field.
not able to get a foothold on Volatile 1.
4 minutes until checkpoint.
About to throw the last.
Great job, dispatch.
Thanks, dispatch. We really appreciate it.
Machine intelligence is an abomination.
As for my own pursuits, I'm continuing to follow the leads surrounding the poisoned apple and the 13 Magnus conspiracy to kill Alan Turing. This was a failed attempt to stall the emergence of AI. Could Ada be the poisoned apple? I need to learn more. The documents handed to me in England have led me here. I believe I'm getting closer to discovering that—
Susanna. Come with me. Please.
Asmati, what are you doing here?
There is someone waiting to meet you.
Oh, really? And who might that be?
Your father.
We should spend more time together. Contextualizing you now.